Okay. We are going. I'm gonna try to get back into the groove of doing this somewhat quickly. I think we're getting there. Boom, boom. Boom. I should probably put Palworld. Palling out. How you doing today, Addy Yogi? We are in fact palling out because I have a pal addiction at this point, and I don't know how to stop it. Hello, Sir X Silverhawk. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Also, do you guys like my Minecraft hat? I don't know how well you can see it, but I'm wearing it because I didn't wash my hair today. But, you know, we don't have to get into the details on that. I didn't wash my hair today, and I think my hair looks gross, but not gross enough to go and wash it right this second. Hi, hey, hello. We're gonna be getting right into some Palworld here today. So I'm not gonna waste any time today, but if you are here on the YouTube side, make sure to hit that like button, and timestamps will be in the description down below. I've noticed with like the Palworld, there's not a whole lot of timestamps to give, but like, you know, just so you know, like when the stream starts and when I like something major happens, I'll try to put timestamps down there. But yeah, let's get right into the stream here. And what we did last time was we learned that flying is kind of busted for traversing things. And what happened to the rest of my tower? Oh, I'm on the top of it. Right. I forgot that I flew all the way to the top. Wait, hang on. So, we're all the way at the top of our tower. Oh, okay, well. Now, where do I want to go? I think I just want to try to, like, open up the map, if I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I kind of want to see what's all down here. So maybe this is what we'll explore today. I mean, it looks like there ain't anything out there. But we're not going to know for a fact until we try, right? Maybe we'll find the Loch Ness Monster. Who knows? That's not what I meant to do, but I guess we have one of those now. Definitely didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's a chest here. Hell yeah, lamb ball. Yep, hell yeah, lamb ball. Randomly got one of those out of nowhere. Okay, so my guess is that there's nothing. But just so we can say that I did it. Let me ride you. Sick. I'm gonna be honest with you. If there's no music, this is gonna be a really boring stream. I feel like we should put something on in the background. But I don't really know what we can put on. How about some soothed jazz? You guys like jazz? I don't really like jazz, but I know that I can get a soothed jazz playlist that is mostly copyright free, I think. let's see. We have music, jazz, and oh, could I just like start playing? Like, okay, hold on. First off, I need to make sure that this isn't going to be loud as shit. Which I guess means I'm going to have to use this. That sounds about right, right? That sounds good. Can you guys hear that? Okay. We're going to have this on because I think this is going to be a rather treacherous endeavor that we're going on. Because our goal is to just clear this part of the map. Just to prove whether or not there is, in fact, anything out here or not. I will admit, though, this is going to be a really weird stream to just, like, come into the middle of and be like, what is happening? There's sooth jazz, we're swimming into a void. Like... The last time I did this, I'm pretty sure my pinky started to hurt, like, a lot, because of just holding down the shift button. Which is another reason why I think in this game it'd be really good to, like, have like an automated run button. And we've learned that hitting the edge of the map does actually nothing. It's a boring and tedious task, but someone must do it. And it's like, I really wish I had, like, prepared more stories for this. But I don't really have, like, stories prepared to tell. If I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably should have done a little bit more forethought into this. Tell me about the rabbits. The rabbits? You know, actually, I learned, okay, so this is kind of a tangent, but, I have learned that I really like TV shows that were made in, like, the 60s. Specifically, there's this one show called The Dick Van Dyke Show. I'm not sure how many people are familiar with it, but, I really like the show. I like watching, mostly I go home and I watch it with my mom, because she, like, grew up watching that show or something. But I learned about this phrase that I'd never heard before, that was called, like, what do you mean you're hungry? The phrase was something like when someone's pregnant, they use an expression of "the rabbit died" to, like, convey that they are pregnant. Which is, like, I didn't expect to hear that, but then someone explained it to me, and it was like, back in the day, to test if you were pregnant, they'd, like, take a sample of your blood or something, and then, like, inject it into a rabbit or something, and if the rabbit died, you were pregnant? I don't remember exactly how it worked, but, like, it was something to that idea. And I heard this for the first time, and I'm like, there's no way this is real. There's no way this is, like, a real thing. I'd never heard of this before. But apparently, that's just how it was. I was referencing Of Mice and Men. Well, I kind of took that and ran with it, didn't I? I'm really scared that I'm gonna accidentally dismount again, like I did last time. Maybe just to see if there is actually anything out here, we'll just, like, swim around the whole perimeter. I don't even remember much about Of Mice and Men. I remember there's, like, Lenny, who was kind of, like, had something going on. And then he killed someone by accident, I think. And the other dude, like, thought the best course of action was to then kill Lenny or something. I don't remember exactly how it went. Spoiler alert, by the way, for Of Mice and Men. If somehow you're the one school district in America that did not have that as mandatory reading. I feel like the wall was, like, here, wasn't it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's no longer, like, red. Last time we did this, it was red. Like a kill plane. At least that's what we thought it was. Spoiler alert for a book from the 30s, yeah. Well, I mean, someone in my chat was getting mad at me for spoiling Final Fantasy VII, which is, like, when was that? Like, late 90s? Mid to late 90s? And, like, if that's okay to spoil, which I think it is, then anything before that is most definitely fair game. This is definitely the vibiest stream that we've ever done. However, I also think it might be one of the streams where we accomplish actually nothing. I do like now that I kind of know that this seam here that's in the sky, you see this, like, seam? This is actually the seam of the, like, barrier here. Mammoth stream was pretty vibey, where you just have the insistent punching sound effect for an hour straight. See, the thing is, I think that this is going to be a much harder thing to turn into content. I mean, the Mammoth rest, at least, like, things are happening, alright? Like, we're making progress towards something. This, we're literally just swimming in the ocean at negative 0.5 speed. Happening. Hey, look, there was a health bar that was going down, alright? You can't deny that. Bro, it never ceases to amaze me Whenever I can see our tower in the distance. It feels like you're not making any progress. It really does feel like we're not, like, going anywhere, doesn't it? The only way that we can tell where we are is by looking at the tower. Occasionally. It does seem like we're just swimming in the... There might actually be nothing out here. The more that I think about it, there might actually just be nothing in this entire abyss. However, if we do this to the entire map, and then they release new content, we'll be the first people to know about it. No one else will know, because no one else took the time to come out here. But we will know. Invisible wall incoming. I think we'll know. Like, we can kind of see them. Like, I think if we just go this way, yeah, you can kind of see that there is a wall here. I'm just, like, not swimming next to it. Because, I want to try to cover as much of the map as possible. I'm just actually... is this stream even watchable at this point? I genuinely don't know. I feel like if I'm watching this, I'm just like having it in the background and be like, oh yeah, there's some sooth jazz playing. I'll just, you know, do some homework to that in the background. Thank God for Epidemic Sounds, though, making this copyright free. Swap over to just chatting. Yeah. This is the podcast, right? I mean, I guess I could actually talk about stuff if, like... if anyone's interested in that. Oh, he's hungry. I think that's going to be the biggest issue, is doing that. So if I am going to just talk, ramble aimlessly, I'll talk about this video that I watched. I can't remember the name of the YouTube channel. If I can think about it, I'll get back to you on what it was. But basically, it was this, like... It was a video about this dude who opened up a video game reselling store. So, like... You know, he like, buys video games from people, whether they come to his store or they message him on, like, online on Facebook or something. But he'll buy games from them and then resell them at his store. So think of, like, all those, like, retro gaming things and whatnot. And I guess the things that I thought were, like, the most interesting, just because, like, I've kind of, like... vicariously living through that, because I think that's, like, at some point in my life, owning some kind of business type thing is probably where the end goal is for me. Maybe not necessarily like a store like that, maybe more like a manufacturing thing or whatever, but it's still, like, fun to see that, right? That aspect of it. And he was talking about how his his gross profits, so, like, the entirety of what he makes at the end of a year, is like $250,000. But then his net, like what he actually gets to bring home at the end of each year, is like closer to like $75,000. And now, like, $75,000 ain't bad. But I'm thinking about it from my perspective of, like, I'm already an engineer, right? And that's, like, roughly, like, entry-level engineering salary right there is, like, $75K. Like, depending on where you live, right? It's somewhere between 55 to 75. And so it's just like, would I want to leave like a current job that I'm working now to open up a job like that where like I'm not even like necessarily making that much more than if I were to just keep doing what I was doing? I guess one thing is that it's like a passion project, but then the other thing is that like being self-employed comes with its own downsides of like having to work way more hours, way more days of the year, basically not being able to have time to yourself. And to go through all of that much more time commitment, that much more like everything rides on you, like mental that you have to have. Like, and then still only be doing like as much as if I worked like half the amount of time. I don't know. It just seems like probably not worth it. But also I think this guy was like, I think he said that he, before this, was like, you know, doing restaurant gig work. So it's like, you know, definitely makes sense for something like that, because basically like double or tripled your salary by doing that. But bro's flexing how much money he makes in front of his unpaid employees. I didn't even know any of my, well, actually I knew Silverhawk was here, but Silverhawk is literally going into the industry that I am in. So like, so you know, if anything, I'm helping him by giving him the reality check that they tell you, like, okay, so we'll go back into, like, engineering talk real quick. They tell you when you're an engineer in, like, high school, and also keep in mind that my information's from, like, 10 plus years ago now. But they tell you, like, oh, yeah, entry-level engineering is, like, 80 to 90K. And it's, like, the problem with that is that that's based on, like, the average salary in like big metropolitan areas, right? Like New York City, San Francisco, that kind of stuff. If you're not in those areas, your starting salary is going to be closer to like 50 or 60. Now, granted, that's like still fine. That's still a good amount of money, but like people expect that's going to be that 80 to 90 everywhere. And it's not. It's just not how it works. Are you opening up a proxy card business? I do an online store. I think online store could be the only thing about an online store is that you have to be way more mindful about inventory management, right? Like, you still have to have a place to store everything. And if it's just your basement, you still need, like, a big square footage of that. Man, I just don't want to be broke. No way you grinded engineering to make a 60K. Oh, yeah, no, my first job was 55K. My first job was 55. I think I probably could have gotten 60 if I like was really willing to be like to negotiate and stuff. The problem is that with engineering, the other issue you run into is all these companies want someone with 3 to 5 years of experience for entry level, and they want 3 to 5 years of experience, which is horseshit, like just straight up horseshit. I don't care which way you try to flip it. So you're not really in the negotiation seat at that point. So you just take like the first opportunity so you can get that 3 to 5 years of experience. Well, to be fair, that's how they sell engineering. True. I see that all the time and it's infuriating. So, Silverhawk, the best thing you can do, which might be part of this advice might be too late for you, but there's 2 ways that you like combat that, right? The first is like internships, right? Like you go for every internship that you can as early as you can, just to have something on your resume that says that you were working for like this amount of time in the industry. Because like if a company sees that you were doing internship work for like a year and a half, 2 years, that is much closer to like relevant working experience. Even if you don't have the like 3 to 5 years, like one and a half, or even like 1 is like is still like enough. The second thing you can do is when you are looking at job postings, probably like I did do 2 summers of internships. Okay, so collectively that's like what, 6 to 8 months of internships. That's how you look at that. That's how you frame it. When, like, you're talking to them, it's not 2 summers. It's 6 to 8 months of experience. Because that's going to be, like, easier numbers for them to calculate, right? Now, the second thing that's, like, a bit harder to do, but you can do it pretty easily, is when you're sending out applications, you should be mindful of the type of companies you're reaching out to. If it's, like, a big conglomerate, let's just take, like, an example like Lockheed Martin, huge defense contractor in the United States, or, like, some company like that. You know, that's going to be more competitive. You get a lot more candidates that are applying. Now, if you go somewhere that's, like, a smaller area, right? So we're talking, like, your, guys, I can still see the tower. We can still see the tower. And you go to, like, some company that, that has a much smaller workforce. Like, we're talking, like, a small business that has, like, 50 to 100 employees. You get into a company like that, you kind of, like, take the... I mean, you shouldn't... Don't, like, let yourself get ripped off. Like, you did go to school for 4 years. Like, you need some compensation. But, like, if you can get a job that's, like, somewhere in the ballpark of 55 to 70 as your first job, that's not bad. Obviously, like, a lot of people are going to want to, like, try to climb for more. But, like, honestly, a bird in the hand is worth so much more than 2 in the bush. So if you're, like, if you're willing to aim for, like, the long haul on this, you work at a company like that for, like, 1 to 2 years, get your relevant work experience, and then you start looking for another job. I hate job hunting. I think it's actually really dumb. I hate doing it just in general. But if you're willing to at least do it once in the beginning, just to, like, get to a job that is actually worth working at, you can make a much more livable wage. And that'd be, like, my only real advice on that. Also, it's gonna really bug me. Where the heck are you going? Oh, we're just vibing. How you doing today, Tempest? With the spare change to get a $500 Dark Magician Girl statue? Incorrect, sir. My Dark Magician Girl statue was $200 after a credit I got for buying the Blue Eye statue. Wait, you can open the map? You press M. M for map. Say it with me now, class. M, map. M-A-P, map. Played this game for so long, I could only open a map by finding a fast travel. No. M. I have a job offer that isn't in engineering right now. I just need to get that first actual engineering offer, and I'll do that. Yeah, no, like... I mean, you should definitely try to get, like, your... If you like engineering... So, I mean, I know a bunch of people that went to engineering school for 4 years and then just didn't even end up in engineering. Like, some of my best friends from school are in, like, production management and stuff. Like, not even engineering. Can you mark a point? I don't see a button to. Oh, wait, E. Yes. Yes, you can. You can put custom markers on here. See, the thing is, I don't want to do management. Oh, no, I get it. Like, you want to be in engineering. Trust me, I understand what you're saying. I hate my life. Hey, you taught me something the other day about sanity. I taught you something about the map. Seems like we're even now. I do not care enough about productivity numbers to do it. You don't care about me? Hold up. Wait. What do you mean you don't care about productivity numbers? Like, you don't care about me? So why are you swimming randomly? We're filling out the map. We're seeing if there's anything in this void here. That's what we're doing. Why? See if there's anything out here. There is nothing about what I said that could be misconstrued as flexing. I do not have a 6-figure salary. I will promise you guys that right now. You're gonna die by starvation? No, I'm fine, I'm fine. I brought plenty of food. Although maybe we should start heading back. You see, the one thing about our tower is that there's no lights on it, so I can't actually tell where we're going. We might actually have to follow the constellations and shit. But maybe we should just, like, start heading back now. Like, make a loop here. Must make a lot, if you're living in New York. So there's a difference between making enough to be comfortable and making enough to be alive, right? Like, there's 3 stages. There's, like, you're living, like, pretty much exclusively paycheck to paycheck. There's, like, you have enough to, like, make a little bit of money, but it's tight. And then you have, like, the amount of money where you have, like, F it money. Like, you have so much money you can do whatever. I'm definitely, like, in, like, I'm in the middle point, closer to the bottom point than I am to the top point, alright? I'll put it that way for you guys. I'm closer to the bottom than I am to the top, but I'm, like, in the middle, okay? Lives in New York without a roommate, can you imagine? With disposable income to spend $1,000 on LOR? No, we need to stop, we need to stop spreading this misinformation. I did not spend $1,000 on a LOR, alright? New York City, cost of living? I don't even know what it is, but all those statues back there is probably a month of rent. All together. But, like, here's the thing. I don't live in the part of New York City that's, like, stupidly expensive. I'm obviously not gonna give you details, but, like, there's definitely trade-offs that you make living where I make, alright? There's definitely trade-offs. Definitely trade-offs. Do you live near Miles Morales or Peter Parker? I will not confirm nor deny. I live close to either of those places. Where are they? I can't remember. Is Miles Morales in the Bronx or in Brooklyn? Because I know Peter is Queens. That's like the whole thing about Spider-Man. Daredevil, Hell's Kitchen. Oh, we can see it now. Miles is in Brooklyn. Got it. So, Steve Rogers. New York, Queens versus Kansas City. Oh, God. To maintain your standard of living in Kansas City, you'll need a household income of $47,000. Oh. I mean, the only thing that I can see from this thing that you sent, Tempest, is the housing cost, where the median price for a home in Queens is 1.1 million, while the median cost of a home in Kansas City is 500,000. I definitely cannot own a house. I definitely could not own a house in my state. If you make a 100K in Brooklyn, you only need 40K to have the same quality in Kansas. The rest of the costs have drop downs. Gotcha. But yeah, no. And it does compare the cost of rent. I think I'm at like $2,000 for rent. some smucks slaving away in New York City could have the same quality of life in Kansas, making 40. Well, and that's the thing, right? That's the big thing about, like, when you live in a city like this, in, like, New York City, and you make some amount of money like that, like, let's use that 100K example, but then you move to Kansas City, there's a lot of people who, like, don't understand the concept of, like, the cost of living, and they'll try to find a job in Kansas City that is 100K doing exactly what they're doing, and it's like it just doesn't scale like that. I mean, maybe you get lucky and it does, but usually not. But I can tell you, like, no, you go to 70 and have a baller life. Let me put it this way, though, right? Like, if I ever wanted to take streaming as, like, full-time, I don't think I could continue to live here. I think I'd have to move, like, much further north. Like, further into, like, Connecticut or something. Like, I don't think I'd be able to live in the city. Unless I'm, like, I'd have to be, like, really big, like, Pokimane, like, XQC levels big, to be able to sustain that kind of life. And I most certainly am not that big. And getting to that point is not a quick process. Not when you're not lucky and not funny. I swear swimming is bugged. Like, I don't have a sprint meter. Like, I've been holding down sprint for the past, like, 20 minutes or however long we've been streaming. Yeah, about 20 minutes since I started this little adventure. And I have not run out of sprint yet. So, swimming, I don't know if maybe, like, swimming just doesn't have one by design, or if it's just, like, bugged, but yeah. Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel is in New York City? Pre-roll ads are off. Wait, so I thought the whole reason I do ads during the stream is that pre-roll ads don't happen. Now you're telling me that even though I have 15 minutes before my next ad break, people are gonna get a pre-roll served to them if they join the stream now? That's so dumb. Fine. I'm not gonna give you all my berries. I need some of them. But we're almost there, so you should be good. This fog is a little unsettling. I'm gonna be honest. Dude, if I had a way to put lights on this tower and could, like, guarantee that I wasn't gonna, like, burn my tower down, I would do it. But, like, I don't know if putting a, like, wall-mounted torch will light wood on fire. I don't actually know. Just use electricity. A, is that even a thing that I can just, like, get light bulbs? And B, don't I need a pal that can reach up there to light those? I love how our tower casts a shadow. You have a generator at the bottom? You know, now that I'm thinking about it, like, having, like, visual effects, like, snow during the day, in, like, certain parts, or, like, it raining every so often would be a cool include to this game. No idea how you'd implement it, but... Oh, by the way, I finally got my beacon to fly and give me a saddle. What do we think? Are we done with the jazz now? I think we're done with the jazz now. I'm not sure how many of you even realize that there is jazz music playing. Look at me, I'm Spider-Man. I mean, actually almost, though. Your pals are actually working. What did you do? I added one of these. I have no idea if it's actually working, but we did add that. Also, they're working, but like, holy shit. Just like I told you to. Yeah, and I helped you with the map. So we're even, right? We're even. just kidding. What is mad now? All is restored. What I really wish... Okay, what do you want? You want to be pet? Little buddy? There you go. Here, let me pet you again. Also, I'm sorry, Lamball, but could I, like, interest you in, like, instead of grazing, maybe you, do some damn work? Like, oh, I don't know. Maybe keep working on this. I feel like I really need to, like, increase my own, like, working speed. I don't know how necessary it really is, but, like, it feels like at some point I should probably do that. Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit more base management. I'm gonna try to do my best to, like, spend as little time doing base management as possible. I also do need Zawabi to give me some milk. know what? We can keep some of these here. I feel like I don't... Yeah. Maybe these are remade. Cool. I can probably... A 50 egg, that's going to be your best pal. A 50... Oh, the dragon? The huge dragon egg? Does the number on the top matter? I thought it was just how much it weighs. Size matters. But everyone told me that it doesn't. I don't know what to believe anymore. Sorry to break it to you. Alright, we need another big chest. I don't know where to put this. I guess I'll shove it here. Just so I can put all the eggs in. And you would think, well, Numbers, wouldn't you just put all the eggs near the incubators? To which I would say, shut up, it's my chat, not yours. So I need to go and get some sulfur, right? That was what I needed to do. Go fight that Mammorest. Isn't the Mammorest level 38? I mean, I could probably fight it, but... I need to make bullets, but I need to make gunpowder. But in order to make gunpowder, I need, sulfur, right? I have no idea if I even need charcoal, but we're making it. Just so we have it when the time comes. Huh. 35? No, bitch. What are you trying to say with that sentence? Alright, so why don't we do this? You know what, honestly, we have enough technology points. Let's just go and upgrade the pickaxe to, like, the best one possible, and then just... Wait, is the only bullet that the pistol, that the handgun takes, is the only ammo for that handgun ammo, or can I make other ammo for it? This says that it requires handgun ammo. Okay. And now I don't even remember what else I was trying to do. But I can make a one-shot spear launcher. Actually, I can't make it yet. Frag grenade? Decorative furniture set doesn't actually tell time. Okay, so here's what I wanted. Maybe I can get the refined spear. Oh, wait. I don't even have the right ingot for this. Oh. Well, that's going to be a problem. Is there another pickaxe that I can maybe make with the iron ingot? I just realized I won't be able to actually make those. Improved furnace? Improved furnace. Where even is the improved furnace? Now, is, like, refined ingot something you can just make from the improved furnace, or do I need to research refined ingot? Yeah, improved furnace is enough. Okay. So I don't need to research it. Okay. I might as well just make this too. Okay, wait. Do I even have... Okay, I do have those in here. Greetings, friend. Been a while. Crossman, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I am scared to ask this question, but I feel like I have to. Are you the same Crossman that does the art? You know which art I'm talking about. Yes, indeed. Okay. Have you been asked to make that art about Palworld characters? I'm genuinely curious if that's a thing that has come up. But I'm also afraid to know the answer. Like 5 times already? Oh boy. And what are your thoughts on that? Just in general, like doing it about a game like this. What the... Can you draw one of these things that like doesn't get stuck in a damn tree? Holy shit. I literally can't get him out. I have to... I don't even know which one it is that's stuck. One of them... one of them was it. Okay. Freaking... Come here. You serve to please me. And nothing would please me more than doing this. Where is it? Oh my god, look at it. Wait, how am I gonna do this? Some designs are fine. Some seem soulless. Honestly, I don't feel much about the game on its early access, and I don't know anything about the plot. Well, you see, it's funny that you mention that, because there is no plot. There's literally no story. There is go to these towers and kill some people, and that is all you get. Kind of getting in the mood to draw, it gets hard. Got it. I can see that. There's no plot, only plot. So, okay, let me put it this way. There is technically, like, some stuff, but there is no, like, real story, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know why I'm going to these towers to fight things. I just know that it tells me to, and it gave me a bunch of people with guns to do it with, so... What takes longer, me building 100-foot high walls around my base, or numbers doing random things in the base? Guys, look, alright? Some things take a long time, alright? You need a free Zelda who's sealing Ganon away? Wait, hang on. That doesn't sound right. Let's see. If you go to the north, you see people who are experimenting on the pals. Okay. Yeah, we got to make sure we get that wording right, that phrasing down, because you don't want to misconstrue it and get Nintendo'd. Getting Nintendo'd is the worst possible outcome. Like, Pokemon has a lot of background on the anime and the short stories about individual Pokemon in the dubs, memes, and the fan art. Palworld's got none of it. It's kind of hard to bite, even if it is free money. Yeah, I feel that. It's like Pokemon already feels like it's getting to the point where it's a little soulless, and now you have this like half clone of it that is even more soulless. Just based strictly on the fact that there is nothing happening. A whole game day has passed in base. Man, like, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Quite honestly. Okay. You need to come with me. But simultaneously more fun. I will say that I think it's fun. I think that it is a very fun game. Like, I had a lot of fun with Pokemon Arceus. I think I only beat the, like, initial main campaign. I don't think I actually, like, did anything more than that. I would say that I think I would have progressively more fun playing this if there was, like, an actual story to it. Like, actual, like, gameplay story stuff, and not just, like, hey, you're supposed to go here to do this. Do that now. Okay. I love that you're so enthusiastic to blow your load on my furnace here, but I kind of need you... Bro, like, getting... Okay, like, you can make fun of me for, like, spending a lot of time in base, but when, like, I can't pick him up to make him do something else... Actually infuriating. That's a joke. Game Freak won't bother. If Pokemon had like half the crafting stuff Palworld has, I don't know. I would say personally, I I do not care for base building, crafting stuff. Like, let me be real. If there is a way to play this game without any of this stuff, I would not do it. Why can't you do this? Okay, fine. Go back to doing this. Upset and went to bed? See, like, this is what I mean. Like, I literally gave them a hot spring and better beds. There's nothing I can do to fix this. Swap your pals for new ones? It just feels like that shouldn't be the solution. Upset and went to bed. Bro, you didn't, like, do anything. Oh, I actually got rid of most of my... Oh, right, I need to get my other lucky. Because I have a handful of luckies now. Which is sick. But I'm not sure... Back in the GBA times, my little bro would build secret bases, and I loved it. Having a small place to rest in the map that isn't your house is such a dopamine moment. Oh, I'm not saying that, like... people don't love it. And I'm sure people love it and think it's great. Just personally, like, I couldn't care less about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a me thing. It's not like I think it's a bad design thing. Like, I think that's fine. I think you're more than welcome to love that. You're welcome to love whatever you want. I don't even remember what you're doing here, if I'm going to be honest with you. Well, you have so many better pals just sitting in your box and have trash ones working. How dare you have an opinion that goes against the masses? I know. Imagine being me. Please change your stuff. Homie, let me put it to you this way. I already spend so long in base doing actually nothing. So let me promise you that the last thing I want to do is spend even more time trying to figure out how to min-max my workers. Alright? But, like... you, come here. You have the equivalent of first graders working in a factory? No immediate work in the vicinity? Homie, I don't understand. I'm upset and not willing to do tasks? Why not? This is what I mean. He was working just fine, and then I asked him to do one thing. And he's like, nah. I don't know how to fix this problem. I literally can't get anything to do anything. They're always just mad. Can I ask what happened to your character's thighs, or is that too much? I have a whole video on my YouTube about it. Hang on, I'll link it, and that should be able to describe to you what happened. And not a whole, by a whole video, I mean like a 1 minute short. It's not a long video. Reminder that this is in alpha. Oh yeah, no, like, trust me, when I'm complaining about things, it's just because, like, I need to vent. It's not because I'm, like, saying it's a bad game. That's not what I'm saying. Like, total respect to the devs. Like, this game is amazing and incredible. But, like, holy shit, if I can't... If this stupid-ass penguin won't work, I'm going to butcher him. Because I want this done, but it takes so long for me to do cement. Upset and went to bed. That's so me. Bro, that's me so much. Especially during college, that was me. Okay, will you do this? I don't understand. No available work in the immediate vicinity. I threw him at the bench. What do you mean? This is what I'm talking about. Like, work on the stupid... I just need the cement made. I literally can't do anything else in this game until this is done. I need this bench. How dare this penguin that have free will in this slave simulator? Hey, you said it. Alright, while he's doing that, I'm gonna get water. I'll be right back. I'm upset now and not willing to do work. I even brought cookies. Because I am a hungry little bitch. Finally. I didn't even eat good today. And yet I'm still eating cookies. A dental appointment tomorrow. Infected jawbone? Oh, dude, that sounds awful. How does that happen? How does a jawbone get infected? Like, through the tooth? Or, like, through a cut? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have another cookie, and then I'm gonna put these away. Oh my god, Zawabi is right on top of me. Got a treatment for an infection too. It turned out doctor had incompleted and the seal pasted and then keep the teeth in place got infected as well. So now the bone got melted due to it. Damn. And that's brutal. Also, makes me really want to just brush my teeth out of impulse now. I don't know. Not even that, like, the issue had nothing to do... It sounds like this was completely just, like, the doctor effed up. But still, it's just one of those things where, like, anytime you hear about, like, teeth stuff, you're just like, oh, I have to go brush my teeth now. Or, like, if you hear about, like, someone who's, like, having some kind of, like, surgery because of one thing, and you're like, oh, I have to go fix that thing in my life now, even though, like, it's completely unrelated. Now getting a new dock to do it properly, and it's taking forever, I bet. I was gifted this game, and I know absolutely nothing about Pokemon or games like Arc, so I'm watching you. Oh, well, awesome. Lucas the Leo, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I'll put it this way for you. I don't typically play games like this either. Like, I love Pokemon. Pokemon is one of my favorite franchises. And I don't really play, like, survival-type games. Like, I played Minecraft, like, a little bit in, like, high school and college. But not, like, a ton. Yeah, like, even though it will look like I'm spending a lot of time in base, I think it's also important to keep in mind that, like, I personally am not doing things super optimally. There's a lot of ways to min-max this game a lot more than what I'm doing. But I'm also mostly just having fun with my chat. So, how are you doing today, though? Getting gifted this game, though, is, like, pretty sick, because this is, like, a $30 game. I'll have 2 carries on the side, but kind of have to wait till this treatment is fixed, because it's on the other side of my jaw, and doing both would render it unable. Oh, damn. I'm not a min-max meta-type game, so that's cool. Yeah, no, you can definitely have a ton of fun in this without it, right? We've already... I would say no spoilers, but, like, there's not really a story. This is you have to keep in mind, this is an early access game, so there's a lot of, like, things that... It is extremely polished for an early access game. Like, there's a lot of things that a lot of early access games don't have. Like the ability to spend 30 hours in it and not get bored. But there's not, like, a story. But there are, like, things that you are, like, supposed to do. Like, I think there's 6 towers in the game that you have to go to and fight a boss. And I have done 2 of those so far. But right now, what I'm trying to do is make a pickaxe so I can go get some sulfur so I can make guns. Because as fun as this game is to have little pals fight each other, sometimes I just really want to shoot things, you know? America? Look how happy my little dude is. Alright. Make me gunpowder. And we're gonna go... And, I actually don't remember where the, there's a cave. Does it do a decent job at giving you some guidance? Like, I jump in and it says, do this. Okay, so, yes and no. It does a pretty good job of giving you guidance at the beginning on, like, how to build your base and stuff. But, like, there's some things that are definitely left out. Like, the fact that your pals that are working for you, they can get overworked and stressed if you're not, like, paying attention. And nothing explicitly in the game tells you how to fix that. You kind of have to go, like, menu hunting, which it can be a little annoying. But there is, like, resources within the game. Like, if you go to options and you go to survival guide, this thing gives you a ton of, like, a ton of things that tell you about, like, what happens and why things are happening. But, like, there's nothing, like, super explicit. You kind of have to just, like, know that those things are there. But other than that, like, at the beginning, it does a pretty good job of telling you what's going on. I also don't think anything in the game has told me that I'm supposed to go and fight those towers. it just tells you to do the first one. It tells you to go and do the first tower, and then, like, it just kind of expects that you know that there's more than just that one tower. So yeah. Right now, I'm trying to find, Right now, I'm trying to find a cave. Because I'm trying to... I need to mine for sulfur, and, like, one of the best places to find sulfur is in caves. And I don't remember where there's a cave. I just genuinely don't remember. But this is the tower I'm talking about. This thing right here. It tells you to go and fight this one tower here. And then, like, every other tower, you kind of just have to, like, know to go and look for. But, like, it is fun. I do enjoy the game. I will say that, like, there are things that you can complain about. But it is an early access game, so you have to keep that in mind. I may give it a try this weekend and see. I will also say, if someone gifted you this game, ask if they've been playing. Because this game is exponentially more fun with friends. Also, just because, like, you don't have to do all of the, you don't have to do all of it by yourself. Oh, you're not trying to fight me. Oh, okay. So wait, if you guys are mercs, can I, like, buy stuff from you, or? Oh, I can talk to you, though. But yeah, it's definitely a fun game. I would recommend it. Did he kill both of them? I think our socks just, like, obliterated both of them. Holy shit. You know what else is a fun game? Fear and Hunger. I've never even heard of that. What is that? They were both 1 HP? Okay, we have, here on this channel, we have all seen a Mammoreth at 1 HP. And we know that that was not 1 HP. But Durs, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Okay. I really need to find a dungeon. I just don't remember where there is one. But we are finding a bunch of eggs, so... Well, you're not level 1 anymore, so it was 1 HP. I guess that's fair. Oh, was this where it is? Maybe it was near this tower. Fear and Hunger is like a goth acid trip of self-fragment and suffering mixed with Darkest Dungeon. Interesting. I've actually never heard of it. You know what I was gonna play today, guys? I've kind of decided that I'm just, like, really into just, like, playing whatever. What what I wanted to play today was, I actually wanted to play... how many of you guys in chat... I think I asked this yesterday, but I'm not sure how many people were actually here. How many of you guys have actually heard of or played Sonic 06? The Sonic the Hedgehog from 2006. I started to play Snap a few days ago. Oh yeah, what do you think? What do you think about it? It is even more painful that I can describe with words. You legitimately throw a coin toss to save the damn game, and someone you lose. Huh? Well, I may have played through Snap already. Ranked was too easy. Okay, so now let me ask you this though. When you're saying ranked was too easy, are you still pool 1 or 2, or are you like pool 3 now? Because if you're saying that you climbed rank really easily in pool 3, I think you're just a god gamer. But if you got to infinity on pool 2, then, I mean, congratulations. You played almost exclusively against bots all the way there. I peaked rank 109 today. I mean, like I said, if you're in pool 3, that you're pretty sick. If you did that in pool 2, I'm pretty sure most of that was bots. I didn't imagine Numbers would be the one to be a ranked down player. I'm not trying to be a ranked down player. I'm just, you know... He said that he just started playing it, so he might not actually know that that's a thing. I don't know. I'm not trying to downplay anything. I'm just letting him know. I don't care about what you say playing against the rank 2 player isn't a bot. I'm just saying that the, do you know... Okay, what's your collection level? Let's put it that way. Your CL, as some people call it. On related news about game flipping, I assume all of this is due to the recent Runeterra stuff. Yeah, so, like... I will play some Runeterra when they start, like, announcing the, like, last, They have one more set that they're doing. Like, one more competitive set, they said. That's, like, PvP focused. And then after that, they said, like, PvP stuff is, like, taking a major backseat. We don't talk about the exodus around these parts. No, it's fine, it's fine. Flame Morgans? Okay, I need to go kill a little bit. Although I think I did say that I was gonna... I was gonna do some mining, but now here we are. Okay, so what do I need to put away? But still don't care that till infinite I played against beginner or bots playing 109 is still playing ranked 109. Hey man, I'm not trying to discredit anything. I'm just letting you know. Alright, you are welcome to feel accomplished about any of your accomplishments. Don't let anyone take that away from you. I just wanted to make sure if you knew about that. I can forever say I played the rank 2. I mean, yeah, that's just like how I say that I held a speedrunning world record in Runeterra, even though they literally got rid of the category, so no one else could compete. This comment not only discredits you, but it also rallies once you're ready. Once you read it, got it. Numbers is just mad he's never sniffed Infinity before. That's not why I'm mad. I'm not mad at all. But you're right, I haven't ever hit Infinite in Snap. I'm just being silly. No, you're fine. No need to apologize. See, it's just jealousness. It's not. There's nothing... nothing to be jealous of. It's fine. Wait, where was I putting gunpowder? I guess here. Okay. I want... Come here, bird. Alright. You know, you don't want to... Why doesn't Twitch update it? I have no idea. I don't even know how it works. I'm going to be honest with you, the streak thing. I literally have zero comprehension of how it works. Seriously, I need to find like a cave or something. I just don't remember where they are. I legitimately do not remember where caves are. But how do you like Snap, other than that? Like, other than, like, playing the ranked, how do you like it? If you don't remember, just follow the heart of the cards. I just closed and reopened stream and it's updated and it didn't load in, I guess. Interesting. Oh, there's one. Right there. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, I'm curious how you like it. It's nice to play, but I can already see what a pain getting cards will be. Oh yeah, no. That is a huge problem. Getting cards is definitely a huge issue in Snap. Not to mention build a deck you want to play. Well, my biggest issue with Snap is always that every time that there's a deck I like to play, they nerf it into the ground. Every time. Like, I wish I was kidding. But it's like, consistently. Like, I liked Hitmonkey, they nerfed it. I liked Annihilus, they nerfed it. Like... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Also, I need... Is there even sulfur in this cave? Turns out when you play good decks, they get nerfed. I don't even think Annihilus was that strong. He might have been, but I don't think he was that strong. Then why did it get nerfed? I think it might have just been, like, the strategy around it. Or, like, other the cards were good in other decks. Or something like that. You know what I mean? It's, like, not necessarily that that deck was good. Maybe I'll just start in pool 1 and farm, 690k tokens. And upgrade my collection to everything. I mean, that's an idea. I didn't come in here to catch these, by the way. I came in here to mine for sulfur. I mean, I guess this is like a fine enough detour, but... AAA games and poor monetization got me so tired and drained, I decided to make my own game. Oh, nice! What kind of game? I mean, making a game is something that, like, I've always thought would be fun. The problem is that, like, I think game development is, like, probably not fun if you don't know how to make games already. Like, I don't. Oh, sick. A chest in the middle of a room. In a cave. This can't possibly end poorly for me. See? Nothing to worry about. I got an Iron Man variant that literally looks worse than the base card. Oh, those exist. I don't know if you've gotten any pixel cards yet, but those are the worst. The pixels are actually the worst ones. I hate those. See, my thing is I like Marvel Snap. I think it's a fun game. I just have a really hard time streaming it. FYI, rolling is faster than running. I mean, probably riding my RSOX is faster too, but... Is there even sulfur in this cave? I'm starting to think there's not. I got a cool abomination in Ironheart, though. No? Literally, there's not? Iron Man smoking marijuana in a big trash can? Huh? I'm pretty sure if you're talking about the Black Sabbath song, I'm pretty sure the lyrics are actually running over fat kids in my van. I'm pretty sure those are the actual lyrics. I guess even if we don't end up getting the sulfur, at least we're getting 10 of these things. Because for those who don't know, or those who are new to the game, if you catch 10 of a single pal, you get like a huge XP boost from catching the 10th one. And it makes like leveling a little bit faster, especially in the early game when you're catching a bunch of like the small fries. Not what I meant to do. But yeah, no, I think, like, it's not even, like... My problem with streaming Snap has nothing to do with, like... you know, my complaints about the game. Like, it has nothing to do with, my complaints about how you acquire cards. It has nothing to do with my complaints about nerfing and stuff. It's just strictly that, like, Marvel Snap is a really fun video game, but I don't think I can play more than, like, an hour of it at a time. Like, I just get, like, worn out playing so much of it. But maybe it's also just because, like, I play, like, an hour of it. And then I'll play, like, another hour of it, like, 3 hours later. I don't know if that makes sense. But, like, long play sessions of that game wear me out. But, like, constantly playing it throughout the day is fine. But, like, it doesn't make for a very good stream to play an hour of Marvel Snap, and then play something else, and then go back and play another hour of Marvel Snap. I mean, unless you guys think that that content would be good, but... Durs with the 35 stream streak. Thank you so much. Sounds like you're about to snap. Something like that. Wait, didn't I come from this way? More like snap, crackle, and pop. Yeah, I think that's my only concern, is that, like, I like the game, but my ability to stream that game is kind of limited by the fact that playing it for longer than an hour makes me want to hurt myself. Let's put it that way. This is why I don't do dungeons. You just get lost like you are. Well, I'm partially lost, partially, like, still looking for I'm looking for the little mole looking dude. You know what I mean? The mole-looking guy. I can't remember its name, but I've only ever seen them in dungeons. You just left the dungeon and didn't do the boss? I don't think there's a boss in there. Like, I looked through the entire thing and didn't see a boss. I went to every room. There wasn't a boss. You literally went out the entrance? Correct. Because it's the only way out. There's no other way to go, Tempest. I went through the whole thing, and there was nothing. No, you go around if you scroll up the chat. I told you that you were going the wrong way. Homie, I'm going to be real with you. While I'm streaming and there's a delay, there's no shot that I understand that you're trying to tell me that I'm going the wrong way to try to go to a boss fight. No shot I understand that's what you're trying to tell me. I'm sorry. Where else are there caves? Like, where else am I supposed to go? I'm pretty sure I don't have 10 of you yet. I'm actually closer than I thought. I'm pretty sure if I shoot you again, you're dead. Yeah. Okay, is there like a cave anywhere around here? I'm really like... My main goal right now is to find a cave that has sulfur in it so that I can, start getting some sulfur so I can get some gunpowder. Oh, I didn't even realize that there was a thing on there. Hold up. Can you go further without sprint in fly mode? I actually don't know if you go any further if you don't sprint. But I had no idea that there was a, Did you do that boss yet? This one? Yeah, I caught this thing. Hello. I think if I even go to the map, it shows you. Yeah. See, we caught this thing. It says defeated, but we caught it. I did not go and do this thing yet. Maybe we should. Maybe that's the next thing we should tackle. Oh, there's a player thing. Like... Let me put it this way, as far as story elements go. There's about as much story in this game as there is in League of Legends, alright? I'm not talking, like, current League of Legends. I mean, like, unreleased League of Legends. Where, like, everyone was like, oh, there's lore, it's just on the website. And it's like, okay, but I'm not going to a website to figure out the lore. Just tell me in the video game what the lore is. There's a ton of League lore. Not at the beginning. You can, like, say there was, but it wasn't, like, real lore. Like, I don't... Like, I don't know, man. If it's not, like, clear to me in the game, the lore, it's not real. It's just because you're an LOR player, not a League player, so you don't know. No, no, no. I'm well aware of early League. Alright. Let's have you come out and try fighting this thing. Oh god, that was a lot of damage. Oh my god, now the wild pals are fighting it too. Well, that can be good for me, but it's probably going to end up being bad. How are you on fire? Did my lucky Hookrits do that? Or Hookrits? Oh my god, he's actually getting his ass kicked. Well, off I go. Well, have a good one, Crossman. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And thank you for the follow. I thought you were following, but I thank you for it anyway. Just please stay in the ball. You're gonna die to these people if you don't. Oh my god, I hate you. Alright, Surfing, kill all of them. And it's very annoying, and not all what I wanted. It's not how today was supposed to go at all, but... also, wasn't there a dungeon right here? I think there was a dungeon. Yeah, right here. Mountain Stream Grotto? No idea what that means, but okay. I did in my prior account, and that got yeeted? Gotcha. Go nuts, Pecan. Is this thing sulfur? It is sulfur. Okay, sick. Sick, we found sulfur. Okay. I wonder at what point do you get a third base? Or if you can get a third base. Because that would be kind of sick. If I could find a third base that has, like, sulfur and stuff. 15 pals? Okay, so that's 2 away from what I'm at right now. So I can get a third base soon. What are you? What are you? Coal? I didn't know coal was a resource in this game. Can you get some flint, too? I'm literally about to mine out of my weight. So I should probably... This is going to be really annoying, though, if I do this dungeon and I don't have enough. Hey, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Okay, can you, like, not beat my ass? Come on. Bro, I'm gonna die. Okay, fine, you come out and you fight this thing. While I continue to chuck balls at this. Chillin', bro. Just got back from Wegmans. Nice, nice, nice. Wegmans is great. I don't talk about them too much on stream, but I do love them. Stay in the ball! Oh my god. Fine, kill them both. I don't care anymore. I kind of care. Stay in the damn ball. Holy shit. Finally. Now I have no idea which way I came in from, though. I'll be honest. I think it was this way. Actually, yeah, no, I straight up don't remember. Literally no comprehension of which way I came in from. But there's also nothing stopping me from just kind of chilling. It also cleared a good amount of, some sleepy bees. I don't think I really want to poke the hornet's nest here, figuratively and literally speaking. Unless I was just trying to, like, grind levels, but I don't think that's really my game plan either. To be honest with you, this seems like a dead end. Man, I wish, like, the caves had maps. Maybe I can get one of them alone. Nope. Definitely can't. They will come back for their buddies. Yeah, good luck with that, friend. That's the only way I know how to deal with that, by the way. The only way I know how to deal with the bees exploding is you just either catch them before they explode or you climb away. It's the only direction they can't go is up. Every other instance, they just, like, swarm around you really quickly and you can't, like, do anything about it. And then you just take a butt ton of damage and die. One thing that I don't think I'll ever be comfortable with in this game is the corpses that just, like, don't fade over time. It's just, like, still there. Alright, we have some sulfur, but finding more sulfur would be cool. Alright, so this is where we came in from, is this way. I'm almost healed up to full now, so maybe we go back. So which way did I go? I think I went straight and left. So now we just need to go to the right here. Oh, do I really want to fight another one of you? Come on, 30%. Come on, those are like good odds. Come on. Okay, fine. I'll use one of these. Sick. Oh, we have more sulfur? Let's go. Alright, we should probably stop. See, the only reason I want to leave is because I want to, still be able to, like, carry stuff. But this doesn't look like there's a boss in here either. So, I don't understand, like... It, like... Okay, you know what? We're just gonna kill this one. What do you even give me? Just leather. Sick. So I don't know. I don't understand. Like, I went everywhere. Maybe I didn't go this way, but I was pretty sure I did. I must not have, because I don't remember taking paths. I already failed at fighting one of you. Okay. I can probably hit you one more time before you're dead. Let's see. Is there anything else that I can eat in my inventory? It doesn't look like it. Okay, anything else that I want to fight, I'm gonna have to just have my pals take care of it. I was kind of scared that was going to kill me for a second there. High purity oils. Oh, can I, like, put that thing in the pen and, like, get more of that stuff? 'Cause that'd be kind of sick. I think you need the high quality order oil to make certain things. I don't remember exactly what. Not too interested in fighting more bees. So if there's no, like, path forward here, then maybe it actually is just going to be faster to ride the RSOX. Maybe not if you get stuck this easily. Oh, good. Mocha-S. Alright. Moment of truth time. Is there actually a boss in this damn place? Oh, God. Is there anything else here that's gonna screw me if I try to fight this thing? Who crits? You're gonna have to pull your weight here, bud. Someone was making fun of my who crits the other stream. This thing does work, man. And he's lucky, so he's giant. I was? Yeah, see? And still do? Well, you'll be in the minority, friend, because he is sick. That Awesome's pretty sick, too. Chat, type 1 if you think who crits is good. Wow, at least one person did. That's so wild. That silence is awkward. That's really weird that you say that silence, because it kind of seemed to me like someone responded. Okay, well, you know, I didn't mean to kill it, but, like, it's fine. It's good XP. What the hell is this? Whoa. I don't know, that was a thing. First time doing that. Oh, dude, it respawned. Sick. You know, I lose more Pal Spheres that way. Come here. Also, my sprint is broken. Oh, maybe it's because I'm too heavy. Hey, May. How's it going? What on earth are they fighting? Are the Free Pal Alliance fighting themselves? Well, you know, I actually kind of want that now, so... I think they are fighting amongst themselves. I was playing the Spy Family deck on White's Fight, and it's a bit like Alice. You grab things from Waiting Room, but not as hard. Definitely not a brain dead deck. You need to plan out your plays. I don't think anything is officially a brain dead deck in Weiss, unless it's like a standby deck. But like, the other thing is that like, I think it's like, it's definitely easier than Alice. Alice, you have to have a lot of forethought and like planning too. That deck is literally just get these things in the waiting room, and then everything else just grabs it from the waiting room. I mean, there's a few more steps to it than that, but that's the gist. Okay, is there anything else? Sick, we got a Mao. Okay. Much more manageable than Alice. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing about decks like that, though. Is that Alice, like, is a lot harder, but probably more rewarding. Just because of, like, how hard it is to actually do. You know what I mean? Like, that's what would make Alice more rewarding. You can heal, like, up to 3 times or more. Yeah. And all of the Anyas have, like, an effect where it's like, oh, by the way, you can, like, put this Anya underneath your other Anya as a marker, and then on your opponent's turn, switch them. Like, they have, like, an effect like that. Almost all of them do. Get rid of some wood. Oh, anything. Oh, hell. Let's see, is this thing done? Is this one done? Do I have another one? No. Not on me. Okay. Oh my god. I really don't understand why, like, when I'm not here, pals just won't grab from this. Okay, so get rid of the wool, which is apparently the heaviest thing. Blue pepper, ancient part. I don't see. Oh, well. Boom. Yeah, the changes with the markers are actually really fun, and they make your effects cross-turn, which is great. Yeah, like, honestly, coming from, like, games like Yu-Gi-Oh! And, in Hearthstone and Magic and stuff, like, being able to do things on your opponent's turn is great. I literally don't know what the schematics are for. Like, genuinely, I don't know why you need them. I don't know if you need them. Oh wait, I have this somewhere, don't I? Yeah, right here. I'm confused. Kane, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. What are you confused about? We are more than welcome to answer questions. I just need to know what the problem is. I think you'll have a lot of fun with this deck. I hope so. Spent a decent amount of money on it, so I really hope so. And gunpowder. Okay, so what did I need for the ammo, by the way? Alright, fine. You know what? What do I need for handgun ammo? Ingots. I need ingots, too? Is there anyone who can do this? Please just work on it. Okay, sick. Me and this girl went on 2 dates, and I had a ton of fun. And we stayed up all night. And then, like, these past 2 days, after she just gives me super dry responses, like, every 6 hours. So, one thing I've learned is that, like, like, now, these are two, like, different pieces of advice. These are not pieces of advice that are, like, meant to go together. These are just two different, like, scenarios. One thing is, like, someone can be super dry over texting and, like, super outgoing in person. But, like, if the problem is that, like, it seems like they were good in texting up until that point, then, like, I don't know, some people are really just, like, into it for casual dating. And, like, the second that things are, like, a little bit more than just normal casual dating, and, like, they think that the other person is, like, trying to get more serious with it, tends to, start to cause problems for them. I don't know how better to describe it, but that's been my experience, at least. Yeah, she wasn't, like, great with response times, but it wasn't this bad. I'll put it to you this way, right? Like, I had, matched with someone recently who, like, sent, like, a really, like, thoughtful message as, like, the first message, because this was on Bumble, where, like, they have to be the ones to message first. Hello. Remember that time when oh, I don't even know what you're doing here. But then, like, I responded, and, like, 2 days later, I haven't heard anything. So it's like, I don't know what this person was expecting. I don't know, like, what the thought process was going into this, but here we are. I thought of the analogy, why use better mons in your base is like when someone asks why they should spend time min-max learning how to build a multiplication and division when you can just do addition and subtraction just fine. It's like, you're not wrong, but also, like, it's kind of monka S if you don't. I mean, I think that that's, like, a really interesting analogy that, I don't, like, the difference is that I'm not, like, this isn't something that I do, like, every day. You know what I mean? Like, math is something you do every day, so of course you want to be efficient with it. This is, like, oh, man, like, I'm just playing a video game. Of course, I'd want to be moving faster, but, like, I feel like I'm not really given the resources to learn how to do it better without, like, going on, like, some forum online to do it. You know what I mean? Makes me feel like I did something wrong. Oh, that's the worst part about, like, online dating and stuff, is feeling like you were the one that did something wrong, when, like, in reality, like, the other person just probably, like, either wants to, like, just be more casual and, like, free, and, like, the second that the other person starts, like, hitting feelings, they're just like, I'm done. Or it's just, like, they were never that, like, they were never really, like, trying to be, Okay, you know what we can do? If we are trying to, like, make this a little bit better, we can, if nothing else, at least put this thing here that's only for freezing to do our freezy stuff. And then, I don't know, man, if I'm gonna have things, like, just doing, like, farming shit. I didn't even know I had one of these, honestly. So we should probably replace one of the deer. Whichever one was, like, stress eating. What the hell is this? When did I get this? I don't remember this. Why aren't you doing anything? You have wood, don't you? I don't understand. You can have two things working on this. I've had it many times. So I don't understand why it's just not working now. It would also be cool if I had, like, pals that were, like, good at transporting shit. Like, I don't even, like, see them. Hello, Mr. Capitalist. Elvin, how you doing today? Man, if you think that I'm capitalist just from this, you haven't even... You weren't even here for the conversation on stream earlier. Okay, you know what? One of these cows is just going to replace a sheep. Cute hat, thank you. I'm wearing it because I didn't wash my hair today. But I hope you get enjoyment out of it nonetheless. Okay, is the beetle just, like, doing nothing? Like, actually doing nothing? I don't... I genuinely don't understand. His whole thing says that he can do, like, lumbering and stuff. But he's, like, not. Yeah, no. At the end of the day, online dating is hard, and I don't think anyone actually, like, gets it. I think everyone's just, like, pretending. And the people that do get it are the ones that, you know, don't need that advice anyway. Or never needed that advice to begin with. Online dating is just law of numbers. That's me. I'm numbers. How you doing today, Night Stars? Welcome, welcome. For you, it's laws of the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Skull, I guess just weird seeing people switch up like that just melts my brain. Oh, yeah, no, I've gone on, like, great dates with people that, like, confirmed that they wanted a second date. And then, like, just never got back to me about the second date. And it's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in that situation. It feels like there is no right answer there. Sorry, what is this a raid of? And where are they coming from? Is it even a raid of this base? See, I don't understand. Like, are they walking all the way here? Like, I'm so confused. What was the plan? I genuinely don't know. Like, they'd have to go... I think by the time they actually get here, they're gonna despawn. Like, are they gonna make it? I'm also pretty sure there's less of them now than there was. Dude, they had to cross a river? There's no way. There's no way they make it here, right? Look, it's like Three Stooges. Like, they're literally, like... Oh, maybe they will make it. They're coming a long way. Just to still not get to the base. Like, they're literally... What happened? Look at them. Like, they like, went to one side and then realized, oh, we can't get up that way. Whoops. And now they're running the other way. This is the most anticlimactic raid I've ever seen. What the fuck are you... I don't know what they're doing. Like I told you, they literally despawned before they found their way to my base. I don't know what happened. But I guess I don't care about that. Get over here? Yeah. It's like, oh, no, I guess that's that. What a wild turn of events. Bro, if you're hungry, go eat food. Holy sh... Like... We literally have food. They're doing their best. Ah, yes. Of course, of course. Capitalism at its best. Hey, they've been given all the resources in the world to do better, and they've chosen nothing. They didn't even necessarily choose not to. This shows nothing. Boom, boom. I have so much milk now. Are you able to play on max settings? Well, I think, like, being able to play on max settings is, like, I could technically, but I figure because my game sometimes drops frames, like, noticeably, and I'm also trying to stream to 2 different platforms at the same time, it's just, like, better not to, right? Like, there's no reason to have grass and shadow. Like, also, it's, like, about min-maxing, right? Like, and I know that I've already talked about not wanting to min-max, but when it comes to, like, streaming content, I definitely do it. Like, grass details and shadows, you don't need to anything higher than low. Like, you barely will notice them while playing. I can promise you. Texture quality, I could probably move up if I wanted to. I don't know about effect quality, but streaming to 2 platforms, well, because I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube, right? Can you co-op in this game? Yes. You can, in fact, co-op in this game. I have not done that yet because, like, all my friends that play this game play it at, like, hours that I'm not awake. So... oh, I need... I'll be honest with you, that's the hardest part about being an adult, is I feel like all my friends play at, like, you know, hours that are, like, just too hard for me. They're, like, at, like, 11 or 12 is when they start playing. And it's like, okay, well, I can't start playing at 11 or 12, because that's when I'm going to bed. I can start at, like, 7. At least you have friends. You're on YouTube, too? Of course I'm on YouTube, too, May. Thank you for, you know, stopping by on the YouTube side. Sufferings from success. I don't know about that one, friend. Let me promise you that there's plenty of, me, seeming like I have friends. 22. Do I want 22? No. How can you see my comments on YouTube? I don't understand what you mean. May, I don't... What do you... The same way I see your comments on Twitch. I'm standing right here, your friend. I'll be honest, sometimes it's hard to talk about, like, joke about, like, having friends or not having friends. Because then, like, one of my friends will come in while I'm saying I don't have any friends and like, start getting offended. I'm like, look, alright, half of it's a bit, half of it's, like, you know, we don't really play games together, you know? It's not like I'm saying I don't have friends, I'm just saying, like, it's hard, okay? Life's hard. I'm sorry. Sounds like after this conversation, I might not have friends. I also will admit that sometimes I am a very hard person to be friends with. I will admit that. Numbers doesn't answer my call. Hey, May, can't call right now. I'm hanging out with friends. Numbers doesn't have friends, only mods. Look, mate, when someone invites you to all-you-can-eat sushi, of course they're your friends now. They're your best friends for life. Alright? All I'm saying is you could have invited me to all-you-can-eat sushi. Okay, someone needs to work on this handgun ammo. Bro, I got you, Qdoba. I'm joking, okay? That Qdoba was good, though. I had, like, two tacos. That was sick. Actually, I also had sushi after having the sushi. But, like, May, do you actually not... Are you actually curious about, the, like, reading comments on both sides? Because it's actually, like, pretty easy. To, like, set up. Dude, I don't trust the sushi at all you can eat places. That's, like, the one-way ticket to food poisoning. I don't know how you can have that long beard. It was longer. I don't know if you've been on my Insta before, Elvin, but if you go to my Insta, and you look, there's a picture of me from the Renaissance Fair that I went to this past year, and my beard was, like, here. Yes, I am. Okay, so there's a website called Restream.io, and Restream.io, here, let me... Restream lets you have a separate chat window, and he'd be a great rabbi. So, like, if I make this smaller, right, the display capture thing, you can see this little, like, chat window that I have here, and it shows the icon of, like, which, where they're coming from. So, like, when someone from YouTube... I can't scroll on this, which is the one thing I hate, but I'm pretty sure if I just make it long enough, I can eventually scroll and see your YouTube comment. Nope, just kidding. Haha, I can't do that. But yeah, like, it will show you a YouTube icon on this. And I almost closed out of that window. Ha ha ha, silly numbers. But yeah, Restream is a great website. They actually have a really good tool. And thankfully it doesn't take, like... So the thing is that it doesn't take too much wear on your, like, actual computer. But it does take a lot of wear on, like, your internet connection, because you need to have a high bitrate in order to stream to both. Which, like, I do have a pretty decent-sized bitrate. I think I'm at, like, 6,000 right now for bitrate. But this is, like, the point where, like, the game specs and everything start to, like, meld. But yeah, as far as trusting the sushi at all-you-can-eat sushi places, it just depends on if it's a good sushi place. Like, this is, like, a pretty, like, authentic, like, Japanese place that I went to with my friends. So, like, I wasn't too worried. But yeah, I can definitely see being sketched out by it. Okay, I think I have to go in this direction, because this is... Like, this area seems to be all the stuff that's still around my level. So maybe that's where we're gonna go. But I think I need more spheres, right? Yeah, I need way more spheres. Did you finish? Oh my god. You're a god. I will also say that, like, how big is this game? 30 gigabytes? If I go onto my Steam, I can tell you. Nope, that's not what I wanted. See, 30 seems kind of large. I think 30 gigabytes is getting to the point where, like, that's the norm. Alright? Because if I go to... my collection, and I click on Palworld, right? Where is it on here? Okay, I don't know what Steam's doing. Yeah, it says, why won't it show me? Why doesn't it show you? Oh, 20 gigabytes, 19.22. That's how big this game is. But, like, if you go to a game, like, let's just click on Tekken 7. Tekken 7 is just a fighting game and is 80 gigabytes. So I would say that 20 is, like, not too bad. I'm not gonna say that it's, like... I mean, lower is always better, right? But... bloat is a thing. Oh, yeah, no. Homie, I want you to look at my body and tell me. Do you really think I don't know what bloat is? Believe me. I am very intimately aware of what bloat is. Some dev apparently can't compress files on launch. Yeah, that's a big issue too. They meant on computers. I know what they meant. Don't you worry, I know what they meant. And I stand by what I said. But yeah, guys, you know, I keep talking about it. And no one's, like, telling me no. So, I think tomorrow, we're gonna play some Sonic. Just because I'm, like, wanting to do something, right? I think, like, what I'm getting at is, like, when I first started streaming way back in, like, 2014 and stuff, my whole idea was that I was gonna be more of, like, a variety, diversity type streamer. And I think, honestly, that's, like, what I'd rather get back to. Like, I'd rather get back to doing that than, like, trying to be, like, forced to be tied down to one thing. Not that, like, that's bad. It's definitely not. But I think, for the kind of content that I like making, it might be better. Geezer? Well, okay, when I say that I've been streaming since 2014, right? Like, I mean, like, I wasn't, like, as serious about it back then as I am now. I definitely... like, just couldn't be as serious about it. You know what? Let's make 30. We have 20 right now. Let's have 30 made. And let's get one of you guys on it at some point. Will you make LOR videos now that it's going to shift to PvE? Probably not. I had, like, a bunch of, like, stuff planned for making LOR content. But I'm not convinced that I, like, am still interested in making it if it's gonna not be PvP focused. Some of it probably could still do well, but... I will probably stream LOR again once, I'll probably stream LOR again once there's, this new, like, set of stuff that comes out. Oh, I didn't even realize that I mean, this whole thing sucks. I play PvE and I hate this shift. Really? Do you just hate it because of, like, what it, the kind of divide that it's put the community through, or... Upset, went to bed. I don't understand how to fix this. Yeah, it's so stupid announcing this shift before the final set. Like, I'll be honest, I'm not sure. I'm for sure not coming back. Interesting. Okay. I think that's fair. You know what? I don't think I need any more wool. Let's just get a second one of you down. It's like the illusion of the masses thinking the game is dead, so the game quickly dies. Yeah, no. I can definitely agree to that. Okay. I think what I've learned is that this thing isn't doing shit. I think that's what I've learned. So I think I need to just put it in a better spot. Maybe it's best to, like, change where the beds are and stuff. I want to try putting it in a different location and see if that changes anything. It might change actually nothing. Or it might be the exact change I need. Well, they said final, said as we know it, but that would be dumb speaking. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? I'm not saying that it's the last one they'll ever do. It's just the last PvP one that they've confirmed they're doing. And also, I don't know, man, like, this is exactly why I kind of want to be more variety-driven. Because I think, like, putting myself into one game, you end up as one of those streamers that, like, is at the whim of the game succeeding and dying, right? And that's, like, not always a problem if you can, like, rise above, like, whatever the game's going through. But at the end of the day, it does also make it easier to be a smaller streamer when you're at one game doing one thing and building an audience. But also, like, I don't know. Okay, this is done. So now, people should be able to use this with no problem. Yeah, shoehorning yourself will always lead to unhappiness. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that, like, there probably will be times when I'm mostly playing one game, right? Like, I will probably mostly play, like, Palworld for some streams, and then, like, other times, like, I might not touch it for a week, or 6, you know what I mean? Like, it all just depends. Like, I stream when I have free time, because I like playing video games. And if I can have fun, like, playing with other people, or just, like, having conversations with other people, and then still, like, make a tiny amount of money on the side from it, like, I don't make much money from this at all, then that is, like, the ideal situation for me. Now, that being said, right, like, if I'm, like, not having fun doing it, then I don't want to keep doing it, right? So, I keep tabbing in and out. We'll play LOR again. I will play LOR again when the new content comes out. Like, when the new PvP stuff that they said is coming out happens, I'll play a little bit of it. But, like, I think if the game doesn't have a community, it's not going to be worth playing. I don't know how else to phrase that. Like, if there's, like, not people that want to play the game, then I'm not going to have a whole ton of fun playing it. I also just really hate playing a game where everyone that comes in to watch me play, like, makes some comment about the game being dead or something like that. Like, and that's what's happening right now with LOR, is that everyone that comes into, like, a stream, especially, like, my stream, being, like, a relatively smaller streamer, that's every comment that I get, is people saying, oh, is LOR dead? Oh, do you, like, I don't know. It's just annoying, you know? Like, I don't want to doom and gloom every time I'm playing a video game. Like, if someone was, if Palworld devs, like, started going under or something, I would have the exact same response, right? Like, I don't want to play a game where everyone that comes in just tells me how dead it is. Like, I don't, like, it's not a fun conversation. Okay, you'll always have Weiss. I mean, honestly, that's probably true. Weiss will probably be around for a while. How do I make... I need more gunpowder. To make more gunpowder... it's the latest news. It's gonna pass or not. I don't know. Well, that's the thing. Is that, like... It's okay for, like, people to talk about it now, right? But, like... The problem is that it's, like, constant. Like, it's the entire time. And sure, it might pass. But, like, if I'm not having fun playing the game anyway... Like, oh... Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. I don't want to sit here for 20 of these, but I at least want to, like, get some more so I can feel like I can go and start catching some pals. Dude, get in Anubis? Okay, people keep saying get in Anubis. Get in Anubis. How? Like, you say that like it's just such an easy, like, just get one. Easy. Like, just breed it. I don't have a breeding pen. I can't just breed it. Come to my guild and you can? Well, I can't trade my progress over. If I play in your world, so. Please actually join my world on a saved game. At some point. The problem is that, like, nothing carries over from what I'm doing right now to the saved world. Like, I can't, like, take stuff from the game that you're in and bring it to this. Like, you can't do that. That's not a thing in this game. Nothing carries over. There's a leveling hack I can show you. I'm not, like, trying to do hacks and glitches right now. I want to, like, try playing through the game normally, and then we'll look at that stuff. Like, if it's just, like, a way to, like, min-max leveling, that's one thing. But if it's actually, like, a glitch or a hack or something... I don't know. Like, I'm not opposed to them. Like, people can do what they want. I just, like, want to experience it the way it's intended first. And then I can F around and find out, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I mean, trust me, I've done plenty of stupid in this game. We've done plenty of stupid. Okay, well, I'm gonna finish this one pal sphere, and then we'll take the rest of these. Are you done? I genuinely don't remember where I put gunpowder, but this is probably a good place for it if I didn't already put it somewhere else. Okay. Dude, I fear for the life of anyone that's stupid enough to come into this base with all these pals that I have here. Cause, like, man, they are not gonna have a good time. Okay, so let's... I'm gonna go to this base. We're gonna get, we're gonna try to finish up with the iron ore stuff. I guess I'll just leave this here. And then we're going to come over here and start fighting this thing. Because I think I have enough stuff now. Which direction am I trying to go? Straight. Okay. Oh, wait. I actually need to catch these things. I'd like to just use up my blue spheres while I can. Okay, so this is the... Okay. Well, we're gonna fight the Bushi Road. Wait, is that actually what it's called? The Bushi? Yeah, it's literally the Bushi Road. Alright. Bushi Road, here we go. Oh my god, wait, he has a samurai and everything. What type are you? Wait, this dude looks sick. Oh god, wait. He can do that? That's sick. Wait, this dude's cool as hell. But how do I crit him? Okay, it's still the face. I'm sorry, does he have like a special move or something that he's doing that like only he knows? 'Cause I've never seen anything else like sneak up and attack something. Also, he's really hard to crit because his hat blocks his crit spot. Alright, maybe you should come back. Just before you kill him, like every other pal does to me. Okay, so you really need to roll to dodge that thing.
Yeah.
I'm not really in danger of dying, but I'd rather just like... Alright, fine, you know what, this is probably just not gonna work out. I should probably just use the bigger balls.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, that dude's sick. I don't even know if there's anything else in these ruins. I've never actually, like, tried. But I'm gonna assume this is just, like, a random... Actually, wait, can you climb up there? Hold up.
Yeah.
I need to see. Come here. Let me ride you. Can I get up here? No, there's actually a ceiling. Okay, I'm sure there's probably a way to glitch through there. I mean, it's an early access game. There's got to be, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Okay. So we did that one. Now let's just, like, explore this area, I guess. Am I even going in the right direction? I am. Okay. I do want to do more, like, tower stuff. The thing I worry about with doing more tower stuff is that I think I might end up, being underleveled. Alright, I need to pee. So I'm gonna dismount so that he can fight anything that hits me, and I will be right back. Share stream? Yeah, something like that. Okay, where are we going? We're gonna follow this path, I guess. Oh, right, I need to catch more of these.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna capture the boss? What boss? This thing next to me? I will, just... Also, I don't think this thing's a boss. At least not this particular one. No, the first tower boss? Not, like, yet. Like, I might capture it, like, again, I want to play the game as intended first. Once we're done with that, then we'll decide if we're catching things that we shouldn't be. And if they patch it out before I get to that point, then, like, whatever. Bro, how am I missing? Okay, I don't think I'll be able to catch anything else with these blue ones, so I think I might as well just, like... use them all on this. Bro, can you just, like, stay in the ball, though? Actually. Come on. If it's a 12% chance, that means, like, at least if I throw 10, he should get caught once, right? Or something like that? I don't know, I didn't do math. Okay, well, that didn't work. Stay in the ball. There we go. It is also interesting to me how that glitch works. Because it's like, you have to get, like, wanted for, like, a crime, which is just, like, not a mechanic that's heavily used in this game, I don't think. Bro, what? I hate having to plug in these headphones without looking at it. Because I feel like I never do it right. And I feel like I always have to end up taking off the headphones, and it's really inconvenient to take the headphones off and then do this. But I have to every frickin' time, even though I'm in the right hole. I hate when you're just, like, in the right hole and it's still just, like, not working. Um, bro, what the?
Ah.
I'm trying to catch... Oh, is that thing it? Interesting. I do need to catch more of those, but that might just be easier to come back and do when I'm higher level. Because those things are actually kind of annoying to fight. Oh, now I'm not going the right direction. Also, something funky's going on with the map. Like, every time I open it, my character indicator's, like, turning rapidly. I'm gonna guess this is supposed to be the next tower we're intended to do, just based on the fact that the levels are, like, kind of matching up to, like, what we were already doing. Unless this is the one we were supposed to go to first, in which case that's kind of funny. A lot of these things, though, over this way. Level 14 land balls. Back, Elvin? Welcome back. Okay, you know what I need to do? We need to attach this. Yes, I'm surprised this Mamma Rest isn't, like, attempting. Use a full heal? I don't think that's a thing in this game. Oh, wait, wrong game. Yeah, for real. Play Karma set. Okay, you feel like gonna do anything?
Yeah.
Oh, can I actually get frag grenades? We gotta save our friend here. I don't remember what this thing's called, but it kind of looks like a friend I had in high school, so. Alright, come here. What was I going towards again? Oh, right, that. That's a burn. No, no, no. That thing looks great. Okay, I would love to, explore problem is that I can't see shit. Alright, I think that's on the separate island, though. Are we winning? I mean, we have been doing some stuff. I'd love you to stream Minecraft. Okay, my only thing with Minecraft has nothing to do with the game or anything. It's that I had a Minecraft account. I didn't log into it for a few, like, years, and then I lost it. Like, not like I lost the, like, login information or anything, but, like, I would use the login information, and it would just tell me I don't have an account. So I don't know if that means that, like, my account got stolen or something or what, but, like, I joined a server with you. Honestly, I'm down. It's been a while since I've played Minecraft, but I'm down. Might want to contact Mojang. I mean, it was a while ago now. I don't think it's even, like, within their realm at this point. Use Thunderbolt. That's basically what he's doing. Oh, and just for a stupid fuck. Oh, I actually don't even have 10 of these, so that was actually, like, not the worst thing that could have happened. Use groin punch. Yeah. I feel like totally not Zapdos is really strong. That would actually be a great 7TV emote. Totally not Zapdos, and it's just a picture of this thing. I mean, shit, I'd make that. I'd make that an emote. Dude, if I knew how to draw and shit, I'd be dangerous, alright? Because I would totally love to just have, like, an emote of this beacon with, like, sunglasses. You know what I mean? Like, the, like, swag sunglasses. And just have that be an emote. I'm sorry, where is... Oh, right here. Drawing ain't that hard, it's just a patience that stops people from learning. No. That's not true. It's talent, and I don't have it, and I suck. Like, I'm really good at stick figures, and that's about it. A lazy butt. Nah, man, it's not a patience thing. I just suck, okay? It's fine. It's okay to admit your downfalls, and my downfall is that I'm bad at everything, so... This is a really cool area that I wish that I could enjoy, but instead I am on a bird. Nah, they're right. Everyone can draw if they work at it, but you get your drawing called shit one time too many, and when you're like 5 and you never draw again. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, that's real. That right there is real. Was it really just these 3? How come none of them have handgun ammo? It's me, I never draw. Same thing with singing and dancing with little kids love. See, my thing is that, like, I feel like my issue was never that anyone told me I was bad at singing. My issue is that, like, everyone I knew made me feel like singing, like, meant something about you that it didn't really mean. And, like, now looking back at it, that I'm not, like, a child, even if it did mean something, like, who cares? Like, I don't know. It's just, like, the really, like, awful, like, stigma that life gives people. You know what I mean? It's like stuff that I really wish that I like had a better sense of growing up, but didn't really have like people in my life to learn those things from. So let's see. Okay, do I want to head towards this tower? Or do I want to keep staying on this island and see if I don't find another tower here? But would have loved to learn some chords or some notes to ring. My thing was that I always kind of wanted to learn how to sing, and like now in my adult life, I've kind of been like self-teaching myself a little bit. Not to like to the extent that I'd ever feel comfortable like singing in front of people unless like it's emo night at a karaoke place or something, but outside of that, very specific scenario. You know, Numbers music stream. I don't think I'd ever be comfortable for that. Never mind, type that too fast. A cool party trick? Nah, I got one of those. Alright, we're gonna trivialize this little, like, thing here. I'm really glad that this thing can fly over water and regain its stamina at the same time. Because boy howdy would this be really inconvenient if it wasn't that way. You know what I've decided? I wanted to, like, complete, I wanted to, like, go over to that side of the map and try to get that, next thing, but I thought you get notifications about your inventory workers while you're 800 miles away. Oh, yeah, no, I know. It's great. And I don't even pay attention to them. I literally don't even, like, notice them half the time. It'll be like, oh, so-and-so is slacking off. It's like, great. I sure don't care. Alright. That little spot's gonna annoy me. Take care of my dudes. I gotta go. Well, have a good night, Elvin. I hope you have a great rest of your day. and you enjoyed the stream while you were here. I do appreciate everyone who like knows me from the Runeterra days that is like definitely sticking around for these like variety type streams while I like explore what I actually think is fun and like worth doing. Because it does give me a sense of hope that like maybe we can, maybe starting again from ground zero isn't going to be so bad. Because that's always the fear with like changing games when streaming, right? Because you see it all the time. You'll see like an LOR streamer who gets like, I don't know, let's just use the example of like someone who gets like 1,000 viewers playing LOR, right? And then like switches to TFT or something and gets like 200 or 300. 200 or 300 is still a respectable number of viewers for a stream, don't get me wrong, but like compared to the 1,000 you were making, like in the ad money alone, like especially if you're trying to do it full time, like that's scary. Gotta pay the bills somehow. I'm just saying, it could be really scary. Okay, like all the Pokemon on, okay, pals on this side are like fairly weak. I wonder if I was supposed to come this way first instead of doing what I did. Like this is like the intended route. Because it's starting to seem like that's the case. I think I was definitely supposed to come this way first instead of going up this way. Like this seemed like it was way harder with like the level 40s and stuff, as opposed that these are like level like, okay, this thing's really strong for no reason. But like outside of that, all these other ones are like fairly reasonable. Waiting for you to become the biggest Weiss Schwartz streamer on Twitch. Don't let May hear you say that. She'll triple down on trying to get me to stream that game. Here's the thing. Weiss Schwartz would actually, I actually would not mind playing that on stream. The game's fun to play. I do enjoy it. And I do like being able to talk about, like, you know, anime and stuff on stream. The only issue with being a Weiss Schwartz streamer is that there's no good way to play the game. Because, like, as a streamer, the thing that's the most convenient is just, like, queuing into a game, and while it's, like, queuing up and stuff, having, like, time to, like, chat with people and whatever in your stream. But in, like, Weiss, getting into a game is a whole process on its own. Because, there's two clients, right? Two online clients. One that's kind of, like, everyone has to know the rules of the game and just follow them, so you have to be paying a lot of attention while your opponent's playing to make sure you're not getting, like, debated. And then other times, like, the other client, it's like you actually have to have known the person before you queued into the game. Because otherwise, you're just not, it doesn't have, like, none of the games have a matchmaking system. None of the, like, clients have, like, a way to actually, there's no way to play, like, conveniently. That's the biggest issue with playing Weiss. Like, if I had a viewership of people already that were willing to play the game, I think it'd be one thing. That's really strange. Yeah, so, like, I don't know if you ever played, like, online Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, not Master Duel, but, like, the, like, deck logs or whatever that game was called. Where it's, like, just a client that, like, has the pictures of the cards. But, like, all the, everyone playing has to know the rules and, like, know the effects. So that, like, because the game will let you do whatever. Like, if you want to just dump your entire hand on turn 1 and play them, you can do that. That's just, like, a thing. Dueling Network. Yeah. Exactly. One of the two Weiss clients is like that. where it's just like you can just like literally do anything you want. So everyone who's playing has to know the game. And also like you have to like create a lobby and wait for someone to join it and then play like that, right? So if no one's online while you're playing, you just don't like play the game, right? The second client is like, it actually has like it's actually like a game. But like there are like people who queue into the game. No, they don't queue into the game. But like when they play, the rules are set. So like it knows what cards do what, and it will control that. So it'll be like, do you want to activate this effect? Do you want to do this? And you can't just dump things on the board whenever you feel like it. You have to actually play by the rules. But it doesn't have matchmaking. So there's no way to play the game outside of, like, being friends with someone and asking them if they want to play and then queuing up like that. Like, if that client right there had a matchmaking system, I would totally play it. Like, on stream and probably off, too. I wish Pokemon Duel was still around. I would have made you play that. Pokemon Duel? What's that? I didn't even see this. What is the boss thing here? Level 23. Oh my god, that thing looks sick. So this thing is the thing that you're supposed to fight. The problem is I don't have enough, like, spheres for it. Okay, I'm starting to think that I definitely was supposed to come this way first. Because this area is, like, so much easier than, like, this area or this area. We definitely skipped some content. Very hard to explain. You make models of a team, and the goal is to get your opponent's home space. It's like a chessboard type system. Different models had different abilities and stuff. Interesting. That does sound really interesting. Sounds like it could have been fun. To be honest, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sure you could find a very, very old trailer. Yeah, I'll take a look. Was it official or was it a fan-made thing? Oh, there's sulfur here. Official? Interesting. Found it. Alright, we'll watch the trailer right after I hit this thing a bunch of times. New Pokemon strategy game for mobile. 7 years ago. Okay, interesting. Available now. Dude, this is sick. We should play it. It's available now. Oh, dude, look. You can see our live thing. Hot? Hot? What? Copium. Okay, so we can't go this way. I mean, I guess we kind of could. We just have to deal with being hot for a bit. I'm so conflicted on how I feel. Because sometimes I feel like this game, like, doesn't give you any direction. And then other times I think, like, it actually does a pretty good job of, like, giving you, like, indirect directions. I don't know how else to describe it. They never have handgun ammo. Also, he is literally on top of rocks in the cage. I didn't even know that was a possibility. Is there another one? Not anymore. What? I think I would just like for the map to be, like, mostly cleared out for me. So I'm not, like, struggling to figure out where I'm supposed to go. But it looks like we almost have this entire, like, area mapped out. Apparently there's one spot that's, like, a bit too hot for us to go to, but... Yeah, this game really needs, like, an auto walk mode. It really does. I'm gonna keep saying it until they add it, but, like, holy shit. Alright, let's go back to this way. I saw just, like, in the smallest sliver, I saw this thing. I don't know how we're still hot. Okay. I mean, the radius on that hot is, like, really large, actually. We're going to try to get as many of these things as we can. I don't know if the bug that someone was talking about is fixed, where, like, these things decrease your catch rate. So what's the move with this game once you've explored the map? So the idea is once you've explored the full map, I want to go to those towers. You see, like, how on the top of my screen there's, like, a tower thing? I want to get to that. I want to get to all of those, is essentially the plan. And I want to defeat all the bosses. The only reason I'm exploring the map like this is just so I know where things are. I wonder if the fog is supposed to, like, deter me from going certain places at certain times. 'Cause I feel like it only gets foggy when I'm, like, where I'm not supposed to be.
Huh?
Because ultimately, we just want to defeat all the bosses, right? That's like the only real goal here, is defeat all the bosses in the game. So I'm just kind of like trying to get as much exploring done. Oh, these guys are really strong. Pal, what? Pal genetic research? Interesting. So we're probably not coming back here for a hot minute. So I should probably go across the way. So it definitely seemed like what we were supposed to do is, like, come explore this and then explore all this. But I don't know if there's, like, a tower this way. Because that'll be the biggest... Oh, there is a tower up there. But I don't know if that's, like, how much further that is from what we've been doing. But yeah, I just want to, like... Oh, that's really weird that I got another ad when I don't think it's been a full hour since I last went to the bathroom, but okay. I'm trying to avoid this little desert area because I don't exactly know what happens when you're hot. And I'm not trying to figure out what happens if you die in the heat. But yeah, so the benefit to, like, doing what I'm doing, of, like, just, like, exploring the entire map without, like, really doing much of anything else, is you can fast travel to all the points pretty quickly. Why are all the pals here super weak? I feel like that's really weird, right? Like, they all seem really weak. Oh, I'm sorry, what are you? Level 14. Wait, yeah, wait, this is really weak. And this is, like, in the middle of, like, stronger stuff. So I don't really know. I feel like... feel like there was a mistake here. Like, I have to cut through all the strong shit to get to this point. Oh, I haven't seen you before. But kind of don't care right now. Let's go get that and that. Probably not in that order. Forgotten Island? Oh, okay, that makes more sense now. They forgot about it. It's fine. They just totally forgot about it. There was a green thingy, right? Yeah. So where are we? And how strong are you? 23. Okay. I mean, I really wish that, like... Oh, maybe I am, like, just playing the game wrong, but, like, I feel like this is the best way to, get anything done. But I will admit, it does kind of really suck when I can't see shit. And I also wish, like, caves were marked on the map, but they're not. I mean, honestly, having a bird that lets you fly does kind of trivialize the whole experience. But flying at night, the only benefit to flying at night is we get to see where all the green thingies that we need are. So I want to go to my right. Because, like, I was coming this way, but I actually want to go that way. That's actually what I'm, like, aiming for. Am I even heading in the right direction? Yeah. I mean, when I need to do my, like, catching 10 of everything, knowing that there's just this, like, area where you can just straight up, like... where you can straight up just, like, catch all these, like, super weak versions of these pals. Like, there's a level 18 Nightwing that's counting as a boss. Oh, I didn't realize I was, like, out of food. I'm, like, actually out of food. Like, completely. Huh. Well, alright then. Well, I guess we could go to this one. Okay, yeah, let's go and just get back to a base so that this way we don't die out here, because I would preferably like to avoid that if possible. Let's come back to the one that has a bed so that we can actually, like, use the bed. Okay. What did I just... Didn't I just... There's something else I moved in here, wasn't there? That was edible, I thought. Alright. Someone was telling me at one point that there's, like, different starting areas. What on earth do you mean? Oh, dude, that makes me look like... Oh my god. So much money. Holy shit. So much money. This thing is still not done. Hopefully I can make more of these. Let's see. What else should we make? Maybe now that we have some of these... Oh, just kidding. Haha. We should definitely just make this. Okay, don't need you there, but I do want to put you in here. Anything else I need to put in here? A rock. That looks like it. Cotton candy can go here. And that's it. And then we have a ton of stuff for this. I think I needed the boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. We need the handgun ammo, because that's our actual ammo. I love how all these balls we just found on the ground somewhere. Actually, wait. Didn't one of you have the ancient parts? I guess I can put the grenade in there. Actually, wait, I don't know. This might be in one of the other things already. Yeah, it is. Precious entrails, which sounds really gross. I'm not totally in love with the implication, but... Okay, cool. Okay, boom, boom. I didn't realize that. Okay, I kind of forgot that you can do that. Haha. Okay, so we need to go back to the other base. It would be cool if pals could, like, just transport stuff between bases so I didn't have to go to, like, 100 different bases every time. That dude just yeeted himself off the edge. Honestly, you know what? Actually, what I've decided? Let's cancel that. And... Alright. Well, this isn't gonna work for any of us, so... We're gonna break this one down. Starving and minor injuries. Great. I don't even know where he is. Okay. Well, that worked out pretty well. Maybe we can do it again in like 2 seconds here. Where is my dude that's starving? He's literally stuck, by the way. You know what? Fine. I have no idea if you'll even get healed from being in the box, honestly. Herd of violent wild pals. Is that gonna actually matter, or are they just gonna get stuck again? At this point, it's kind of a toss-up. I don't think they're gonna make it. They're coming from that side again. Like, howdy, partner. Okay, can I, like... Wait, what? Okay, we caught 10 of these. There we go. I don't need to catch any more of these Lee's punks anymore. Okay, I'm back. Are we still working on the base? I just got back to the base from an outing. So we are technically working on the base again, but not because... Oh, okay. Oh. If you must know, I just defended my base from some hooligans. I feel like my cow hasn't been producing, like, any milk. Either that or it, like, expires or something. Which makes sense, but... They're hungry, but, like, they have food. Like, there's literally... Oh, you wanna know what it is? It's because you're stuck, isn't it? And I literally can't pick you up. Like, he's so stuck, I can't actually help him. This is what happens when your pals like you. Oh my god. He goes so fast. You have a penguin, it could do that if it wanted. Well, then it should. I mean, I don't understand. They act like I've been giving them, like, slave labor conditions. It's not at all what's happening. The traits it has it's machine breed for work. Artisan is OP. I had a few things that were artisan, but I think I butchered them. Okay, I don't need 53. But I do want, like, at least, like, 20 more. Because ingots are a little bit tough for us at the moment. These. You guys can have that. We're going to put this soul away, and then we're probably going to end stream. Because it is getting kind of late. But, of course, as always, I need to end the stream on top of the tower. Not on top of the tower, but, like, at least on, like, the first flat.
Yeah. Ah.
Alright. Bro, I just got here. You've been here all day, Sleeper. So, anyway, thank you so much to everyone who came out. I do very much appreciate you guys. I think tomorrow we're going to try doing some other variety stuff. Like, I might be playing, like, I don't want to say mod. It's more like a remake of Sonic 06. It's a fan remake. But Sonic 06 was a game that like is pretty infamous, and I actually like kind of enjoyed it, but I was also very young when I played it. Um, so being able to relive it in a playable state should be kind of fun. But you know, I'll let you guys be the judge on if that actually is good content or not. But if you're here on the YouTube side, make sure to hit that like button. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern to about now, 11 p.m. Eastern. I stream Saturday through Wednesday now, Saturday through Wednesday. So that's 5 days a week. Yeah, have a good night.